Welcome to our third final here in Corby Wave Team Sculls final this morning. Ryan D.H. Catter, Amoint, Bitter, Dungourney, Aghada. Ag Cosnu na Furin Dungourney. Ibrahim Luke Keneally. Ibrahim Andrew Whelan Curtin. Ibrahim Dan O'Doherty. Ibrahim Caher Colin Hurley. Ibrahim Cooey Christian O'Flynn. Ibrahim Shane Bill Leahy. Ibrahim Sean Barry. Ibrahim Hot Connor Ronay. Ibrahim Bobby Fitzgerald. Ibrahim Ben Walsh. Ibrahim Liam Casey. Ibrahim David Hanna. Ibrahim Aaron Hurley. Ibrahim Cahardia Owen Brennan. Ibrahim Shadia Kean Hennessy. Ibrahim Shahdia Cahill O'Brien. Ibrahim Sean Patton. Ibrahim Evan Conan. Ibrahim Jacob O'Connor. August Ibrahim Cahill Daly. Furin Aghada. Ibrahim Dara Kelleher. Ibrahim Mike Collins. Ibrahim Finbar Alcock. Ibrahim Catter Owen Kiran. Ibrahim Cooey Cormac Cashman. Ibrahim Shea James Irwin. Ibrahim Shot Jack Kelleher. Ibrahim Hunt Olin Dean. Ibrahim Leon O'Connor. Ibrahim Dead Bobby Creedon. Ibrahim Sam Ahern. Ibrahim Harry Burgoyne. Ibrahim Dara Conlon. Ibrahim Dylan Kearns. Ibrahim Tim O'Hanlon. Ibrahim Cormac Horn. Ibrahim James Kenny. Ibrahim Liam Cashman. Ibrahim Connor O'Neill. Ibrahim Ben Duggan. Ibrahim Shawnee Walsh. Ibrahim Sean Day. Ibrahim Cahar Finn Larkin. Ibrahim Cooey Cahill Lehan. Fahashay Sean O'Sullivan. Fahashak Mason Sheehan. Fahot Ronan Callanan. Fahanay Michael Creedon. Chuka Jack Arundel. Chukahian Rory Casey. And Chukado Andrew Walsh. And our rator for today's game is Jamie O'Connor from St. Anthony's. So the Nairi, I should call her, best of luck to both teams.
We'll do what you do, yeah. Is there a bit of wind there? There is. They're playing out to the two sides. Yeah, the problem is that if you bring it in, it's miles away from the spectators on the far side. And if you bring only one side in, the small goals are off centre and they keep it from the wrong place. You can't win. Well, look, just play away no sidelines. Most will be down the middle anyway. And we're underway. The DH4 hurling final in Páirc Uí Chaoimh between the East Cork neighbours, Dungourney and Aghada, and it's Aghada on the attack first, down in front of the Dungourney goal, just on the edge of the D, trying to get it out. Ball on the ground, hard to come out of those rucks with it, but eventually the man with the red helmet does well to turn around. Forgot the ball though, as he came back in again, still inside, inching in towards the goal. Out comes the goalie across in front of the goal, and what a score after 27 seconds. The ball in the back of the net, and a great start here, and a great start. Should have been cleared maybe at the first occasion. It didn't happen, but there it is in the back of the net. Out they go. The ball now gone to the other side of the field. Dungourney on the attack, and Aghada on the attack, moving in there towards goal. Good run, cross in front of the goal. The goalie has to let it hit the net and outside. We saw that last Sunday in Limerick from Conor Lehan when he hit the outside of the Limerick net. The same into that one, and now the puck out to this side of the field by Dungourney. Dungourney finding the man nicely up along the wing, and he plays it. Nice leisurely stroke, brings it under control, and a good run here now by Aghada. Aghada is Ben Walsh. Ben Walsh still going, being chased by Owen Curran. Ben going, hits it across in front of the goal. Defender does well, comes out. It's Finbar Alcock over to the far side of the field, and a good ball out, and this one is going to be carried for a while, I think. Eventually up along the sideline, trying to bring the forwards into play. They'll want to get a score to reply to that early Dungourney goal. The ball eventually brought under control, but sliding off the hurley out over the sideline. It will be a line ball for Dungourney. What a great goal, what a great start they had to this match to get the ball inside in the Aghada net within 30 seconds of the start of the game. Down it comes Aghada reading this one. Old Curran, all going across, getting a bit of help there, nicely picked up, and out to this side of the field. Good ball, trying to bring the half forwards into play. Lets that ball run. Defender loses the hurley. Forward has it in his hand, having a look, and there's a little fumble. First time he's going to have company now. Two from Dungourney coming along. That ball is hot, no doubt. It's too hot there for Leon O'Connor, but he's backing away with it up along the sideline, and eventually strikes it in towards the full forward line. Leon does, but it's going to be cleared out with interest out to the far side of the field again. Broken down by Aghada into the centre. Dungourney boys going for it. Ball on the ground. Once again, the ruck developing feature of the new game. And there is Liam Casey for Dungourney laying a ball in front of the goal again. Here for Dungourney, chance. Will he go low? Carrying it in inside and in the back of the net. Oh, good play there. Direct ball in from Liam Casey, and size matters in the end, and crashed to the back of the net by the full forward, and it's 2 goals to no score, and 2 minutes and 59 seconds have elapsed in this first half. Shocking. Aghada, Erlunsi, Dungourney, and Tarakter and Schnitter, Fadden Talun. Good hurling for the boys from Dungourney, but I had to have that ball in hand again. It's number 4. That is Owen Curran, playing a lot of ball so far. Liam Casey gets this one, driving in long in towards the goal. The goalkeeper has time to deaden it with his hurley, and then drive it out to the far side of the field. It's going to go to the sideline. Is it going to go over the sideline? It is indeed, I think it is, and that ball now will be giving advantage back to Dungourney again. The quicker to settle. 2 goals inside 3 minutes leaves them comfortably ahead in this round DH4 hurling final. They'll be here again later on when they play Castlemartyr in the Camogie in the DC4. Over there now, ready to go. Referee Jamie from Skullantana. Jamie waiting for the ball to be cut, and it is cut low in towards the forwards. Down and picked up and scooped over. They had a boy coming away with it this side of the field, coming sideways. The hook didn't work. 2 had been getting involved with each other there and stymieing each other's chances on that occasion. And Dungourney on Modira playing the big man Liam Casey. Liam was chopped down on the hurley there as he was making room for himself, and it will be a free in for Dungourney. As I say, settling the better, having it over the Aghada boys as well in size. Cafara, far more Gree, Ibrahim, Liam Hassan's son, and inside the full forward line as well, plenty big men there too for Dungourney. This one is struck towards goal, and yes, good score. No, it goes outside. I thought the goalkeeper was giving it his blessing, but maybe he was, because it was going outside the post. This one pucked out, good puck out this occasion by Dara Kelleher. Long ball up to the full forward line, but red inside there by Dungourney. The green and gold helmet does well for Dungourney. Down to this side of the field, won't come up the first time, won't come up the second time for Conor Ronan. But eventually the free happens, and it is a free in. That ball was well attacked there a while ago by the Dungourney defender. I think it was either Andrew Whelan Curtin or Colm Hurley. Did very well. A chance now for Aghada to get back into this game. Olin Dean on the 65 drives in high towards the goal, and that one is up and over the bar. Good score, Olin. First score of the game for Aghada, and deservedly so. They're now in the hunt, and no puck out, playing dangerously, but it works well for Dungourney. Good run, racing through, scooping it into the full forward line. Back reads this one, coming across, nicely done there by Olin Dean. Olin Dean up the wing, pulled that first time by Dungourney, and then the ball goes to ground. The boys from Aghada moving on again. Was there a free there? Referee says play on. The Ruck forums again, and the referee very quickly in on that occasion to blow the whistle and say 2 in for the clash, and here we go. Down it comes again. On his knees trying to play it is the boy from Aghada over to the far side of the field. Liam Casey again. Liam has to stumble and collect it the first time, and the second time is he, after taking too much out of that one, no, he's given the pass away, and Dungourney on attacking. Great block there by the Aghada defence. Ball on the ground again. Liam Casey gets it up into his hand while he's on his knees, but it breaks eventually for Aghada. Seems to be coming away, but it's Dungourney who break forward. A good ball here. I think it is Conor Ronan driving this one long towards the goal. The goalie bats it out. Nice goalkeeping, but not too far. Here they come towards goal again. Forgets the ball, goes back, does well, turning inside. Hard to read the number on that jersey. Can't see what number it is, but he's after knocking 2 men off his stride, going across in front of the goal, and it's a hand pass, and it's a push in the back. Is it going to be a penalty, or is it a free in? Free in, I imagine, and to be a chance for Dungourney to stretch their lead. 2 goals to 1 point so far. As I say, I can't see the number on that full forward's jersey, but we should know him from the orange football boots at half time. I'll make it up to him. I'll find out his name then. Is it number 8, I believe? So if it's number 8, it's Conor Ronan for Dungourney. Well saved by the goalie though. Well done. Out to this side of the field. A bit of room here for getting the ball up nicely into the hand, and for them it is Bobby Creedon. Bobby up along the sideline, trying to bring the full forward line into play, but read by the backs on that occasion, and cleared very near the sideline, out the far side of the field, out over the sideline on the far side of the field, and it will be a sideline cut to Aghada. Over across sunny northern stand today, sun beaming down on Corky Field for the full week of the Skin the Skull finals. All the matches being played in Páirc Uí Chaoimh this year, and what a wonderful facility, and what a wonderful treat it must be for these boys and girls as well later, and for the last week to be playing at GAA headquarters here in Cork. Big game here of course on Saturday. The Dungourney colours will be seen again. The green and gold of Kerry will be here to play Cork in the All-Ireland Championship. This one is struck in towards the full forward line. Up they go, breaking down. Defender should be in control of this one. Hard to pick it up with so many around. Hurley's going in, Angles going in, the ball scripting this way and that and moving sideways. It's like some of them rucks we saw in South Africa last Saturday when Munster were playing, and eventually comes out this side. I thought there was a chop down there. The referee gave it away. Won't come up to at the first or second attempt, and now they're moving forward. Liam Casey is in there, and I think Conor Ronan is in there as well. 2 red helmets moving forward for Dungourney. Still outside the D, still outside the half circle, comes to this side, moving on another inch. Dungourney man going over, making his presence felt, but eventually out it comes, even though Dungourney have possession, and nicely picked up there by, I think that could have been Bobby Fitzgerald, high and over the bar. Good score, Dungourney. Fine score, Dungourney. Nearly 10 minutes of play gone in this first half. Good hurling from both sides, but the Dungourney size is a factor as Aghada are playing and trying to survive on crumbs up on the other side of the field. Hooking that one in there, man, making a bit of a war. Nicely picked up and done well there is Bobby Creedon. Bobby Creedon loses it, however, and out comes Dungourney, bursting out like the rock, like Diarmid O'Sullivan long ago from flying. Coming out, ball eventually batted the first time, down it comes. Dungourney moving forward, pulling it in towards the goal. Two defenders there. They need it, and the help they can get, because that ball has gone into the hands of the big full forward again. Hand passes that ball away. Will he get it back? Turning around and driving in. This is Conor running in, surrounded. They're like wasps around him, giving him no room. This one got out slightly, coming out to this side of the field. And Liam Casey moving back, trying to control it. Difficult enough to do, but manages it and does well. Will he get room to swing a stick at this one? He does, but he's half knocked as he does, but he'll get a second chance. Now moving in, Liam Casey moving in towards goal. The defender must come out. He goes past him, cross in front of the goal. Good goalkeeping. Well done, Dara Keller. Not far away again. Back it comes again. Another chance, another block. Great defending by Aghada. Superb defending by Aghada, as they eventually had the help of the goalie the first time and did basic hurling skills of blocking up the wing on the far side of the field. Still going. The Aghada man was on a run there, but maybe he did step out over the sideline. The whistle blown by the referee, and it will be a sideline cut to Dungourney. Over in front of the North stand, as there used to be the old uncovered stand here in Páirc Uí Chaoimh. This one cut in towards the goal again, about 30 yards out, but eventually cleared by Aghada. Good striking, good hurling skills by the Aghada defence. A little bit light up front and paying, followed by the stronger defence of Dungourney so far. Dungourney trying to go ahead again, and the man opening his shoulders, driving a long one in, slightly off target and slightly to the right and going wide, so to be a puck out for Dara Kelleher. We're ready to resume. Has to get it past the big red helmet in the centre anyway. That's the idea, and he does that. Gets it into the half-hour line, racing into full forward line. The referee blew the whistle. I think he's going to tell Dara to move back in again and take it once more. Yeah, I think he may have come out too far. I'm not sure what happened there, but ready to go. Maybe he didn't come out far enough. Jamie now getting ready for the puck out. 13 minutes nearly gone. 20 minutes a half. This one is hit long and crossing halfway again into the full forward line, batted down. Aghada picked it up nicely. Bobby turns one way, strikes it with his left into the full forward line. Defender back there and sweeping around. I don't think he's playing as a sweeper, but he swept naturally across to pick that one out. Nice ball to get Dungourney moving on the other side of the field again. Down it comes in. It was David Hannaman's there. This one in towards the Aghada goal. Out comes Dara Keller, snaps it and drives it back out to the centre of the field again. Up they go. Dungourney have two men there. One man is enough for Aghada. That was Leon O'Connor. Leon O'Connor turns around, gets it into the centre, but once again Dungourney seem to be in control. Going back, two touches, and eventually turning around and driving it off the shoulder in towards Dara Keller's goal. Dara doing well, didn't bother picking that one up, pulled on it on the ground, out to this side, trying to get it as far as Owen Kiran, and Owen does well. Good hurling, Aghada, hit up into the full forward line again. Racing here, defender going back. Defender gets it up at the first attempt. Up they go. Excuse me. Two Aghada boys went for it. The Dungourney man stayed down. The Dungourney man has the ball and he's made 30 yards up the field. He turned around onto his left and strikes it in towards the goalkeeper, and the goalkeeper is a busy man. Dara has a slight miss hit on the first occasion, trying to keep it away from trying to keep it away from Conor Ronayne inside to the right in the right cornerback position. And once again, Aghada managing to get it out. They did concede 2 early goals, 2 in the first 3 minutes. They have tightened up their defence ends and having great display between the sticks of Dara Keller, even though his hat must have been in his mouth when he missed that one, as it eventually goes out for, is it a free or a sideline over on the far side of the field? Wide ball. Back again, is it to Dara to take this one? No. I lost sight of the ball. Where are we? Dara take it, was wide. And out it comes. Pass centre field again, broken down. Number 9 for Aghada is Leon O'Connor. Leon O'Connor in towards the goal. Dungourney goalkeeper holds firm inside there. That was Luke Keneally. And a fine clearance by Luke out to the sideline on the far side of the field. Once again, Aghada snap it up. But once again, they are brought into this defence which just smothers them over the far side of the field. And away come Dungourney. 10, 20, 30 yards. Still got hopping it on the ground. Or did it fall? Doesn't matter either way. It seems that Aghada have got it back. Whistle blown by the referee from Sculpmere Anthony Ballinlock on that occasion. And it will be a free for Aghada as we played nearly 16 minutes of the first half. This one is going to be long. It's dropping in towards the full forward line. Forward stays down, gets it in front of the goal. First ruck in the front of the Dungourney goal, but dealt with very capably by the defence, and they eventually get it out to this side of the field. Bit of room here. Won't come the first time for Dungourney. Will come the second time for Ben Walsh. Ben Walsh has a flick and plays that ball out the wing to the man in the red helmet over on the far side. That could be Adam Hurley, and in towards the goal. The goalie has to come out, pulls on it in the air, great pass, and gets it out as far as his half back, who sends it way down the field for Aghada, and out comes their corner forward on the other side of the field. Ball goes to ground, however. Once it does, the bigger Dungourney boys seem to be well able to get over it. Out it comes, bit of a loose on that occasion. Midfielder is all indeed in towards the goal. There's a chance here for Aghada in front of the goal, trying to make a bit of space, pulled across and eventually cleared out this side of the team. Danger not gone completely yet though, as it comes down to Quinn, and Quinn going in towards goal, loses it. There's Bobby, but eventually, as I say, they're smothered up, and a great block down by the attacker as the Dungourney boy tried to effect his clearance. Eventually out to halfway, up they go again. Aghada winning more of the ball now in the centre of the field, but really up against it when it comes in towards their full forward line. Great hurling there by their number 7. That was Jack Keller. Jack Keller, first time again, in front of the goal. Across come Dungourney. Out they go. Pull it. Yeah, good hurling. Pulled on the ground again there. Great to see that ground stroke by the Aghada boys. Get past centre field. There's a pull down there. No question about it. And it will be Dungourney to take this one on their own 65. Shoulders open, this one dropping in front of the goal, batted down and batted out, not all the way though. Still Dungourney on the attack. This one comes down. Goalkeeper Dara Keller once more to the rescue, makes the Dungourney man turn inside when he go for goal. Seems to have it on his mind, hand passes it across and eventually pulled in towards the goal. Well done Dara, once more. What a game that man is having in keeping his school in the contest. Good goalkeeping all day by Dara Keller. A bit of volleyball going on there as the ball being bounced in the air, eventually comes down. Dungourney seem to have it, seem to be going forward. I think that could be Ben Walsh. Down it comes, they're still on the rampage, the chance of a point on the left. That's a good score. A good score by Dungourney. They got them 2 goals very early on. They had 2 more points tacked on, so they lead by 7 points as we approach half time. Then Dara Keller out to this side of the field. Oh, good catch by the number 11 for Aghada. That's Sam Allen. Sam playing into the corner. Nice touch on. Here comes Aghada. Beautiful hurling. If he can get this across. The hook came in across the front of the goal. Pulls on it in towards the goalie. The goalie has time to eventually clear it out. Oh, there was a half a chance there for Aghada. You're heading in, yes, but away it comes to the far side of the field again. And Dungourney moving inside. Only the Schlitter blue on top of it as it comes across. Number 5 for Aghada. That is Cormac Cashman. Cormac Cashman in possession there for a while. The ball eventually goes forward and Dungourney moving in. Oh, a bit of a clothesliner there as the Dungourney man was making his way in towards goal in the final minute of the first half. And it will be a chance for them now to increase their lead to 8 points. 2-2 to 1 point. And with about a half a minute of play left for Dungourney, and a chance for them, an opportunity to further increase their lead. I must say they have a very well balanced team, big strong boys as well, and that physical advantage is really paying off for them. That one struck sweetly over the bar, so now it's 2-3 to 1 point, and Dungourney want to start scoring at the start of the second half. The puck out to this side of the field, goes past 1, goes past 2, but won't get past the Dungourney man who kept his eye on it. A short little flick towards the sideline. Aghada tried to pick it up. Nicely done. Well done by Jack Keller. Jack switching the play over to the far side. A high one in towards the goal. A chance here now. Oh, there was a half a chance there for Sam Ahern as that ball broke kindly, but eventually it bobbled away, still in the danger area, and eventually Dungourney coming out and clearing that one. That could be very near the last action of the first half. Referee said no, we'll play on another bit, and it's Dungourney and Aghada win it again. Crossing comes into the centre and blocked nearly into Salisbury half forward line. Bobby Queen losing out in the physical stakes at that occasion, and eventually it's cleared by Dungourney up along the stand side, very near the sideline, not over the line though, but eventually it's returned to the half forward line for Aghada again. And once again, plenty time for the Dungourney boys to tidy it up and drive it along down to the danger area. They scored at the beginning of the half. Will they score at the end as they're attacking over there in maybe the left half forward position, and the stalemate ensuing there? Referee said play on to come out itself, and that it does. Nicely struck in towards the goal. There's Dara, does the job competently, and then driving it long to the other side of the field. Dungourney man coming out, lets it hop over him though. Half a chance here as Sammy Hamilton tries to get in towards the goal. Still going forward, across in front of the goal. Is that over the bar? No, it crosses the face of the goal, and the referee blows the final whistle. That's the final action of the first half. A very entertaining half of hurling. 2 goals and 3 points to Dungourney, 1 point for Aghada. Dungourney's size and hurling is really the difference between these sides. We'll be back with the story of the Tornala. Referee in the centre of the field, ball thrown in, and the second half is underway. 2 goals and 3 points to 1 point. Here come Aghada, driving this one in towards the goal again. Man running onto it. Can he make contact? He did, and he pulls on it. Great save. And it goes off to Hurley and into the back of the net. Luke Keneally wasn't able to keep that one out. Now, we had a start to the first half down at that goal. Within 20 seconds, we had a goal from Dungourney. Now we've had a goal for Aghada within 15 seconds of the throw-in. So game on. 2-3, 1-1, free in the centre of the field. And number 8 for Dungourney is Connor run in to take this one. Dave Hanna, I believe you got the 2 goals in the first half. I couldn't read your number. Well done. Those 2 goals and 3 points with it are standing to you. This one to be taken by Connor. Connor run in, hits it high, hits it hard, hits it straight and over the bar. Good score by a good reply to the Aghada goal by Dungourney. 2-4-1-1. 2 goals between the sides. Pucked out by Dara Keller. The much by far busier of the 2 goalies in the first half is the wind factor. We'll see. But this one is snapped up, and Dungourney driving it down to the Aghada half of the field again, being returned with interest into the full forward line. Man trying to let it run, won't run for him. Pulled on the ground. Good defending. Driving into the ball was number 7 for Dungourney. Sean Barry did very well on that occasion. Down in front of the goal. They had a goal boxing away there. Ben Walsh. Eventually the indiscretion has been spotted by the referee, and it will be a free out to Aghada. They needed a good start in the second half. They got a good start in the second half, and they're bringing out their goalie, Derek Kelleher, to take this free. He comes out and maybe steals a few centimetres, and Nimure, and this is Darren, hit this one in towards the Dungourney goal. Up they go, dropping in front of the half-backs. Down they come. Defender sweeping across to Puller, and it's eventually huddled on the ground. Love to see that ball being huddled first time, every time. And Dungourney win this one, Bad win this one. James Irwin getting it in inch by inch. Dungourney very close to picking that one off the ground, but there was a hop in it, and just pushing the back surely there. No question or doubt about that one. And it will be a free for Dungourney in the centre of the field, just by the lining, mapping the centre of the field. Couldn't be more central. Dungourney getting medical assistance now, I think, from a player and from the sideline coma. So referee just making sure he's okay. Didn't get the full force of that shoulder into the back, and down he went like a bag of potatoes. He's up. Take more than that to knock out a Dungourney man. And it just starts getting word up here to the commentary position that number 21, Ben Duggan, is in from the second half for Aghada. They're trying to get things right now, but in the meantime, it's Bill Leahy with this free from Dungourney in smack in the centre of the field. Will he have the distance on it? He gets the height and elevation, all right, but even before it came to the line, the umpire knew it was going off to the left of the goal and went wide, and it gives a chance now for Derek Kelleher to drive it down to Dungourney again. Broken down. Aghada just a little bit tentative on that occasion, and the Dungourney man picks it up and will have time to put it up this side of the field into the space, into the corner. Race for possession on here. Aghada man first, got to push in the back there. No doubt whatsoever about that. As down goes Finbar Alcock. No doubt whatsoever about the free there, even though I think the Dungourney man might say, it's not much, but it was enough. Was it Dave Hanna? I think it was. Yeah, Dave with the orange boots. They never had them in my time. So another goalie who has struck more ball than any other man in the field today. There's no doubt about that. Derek Kelleher. Up they go, batted up in the air, down it comes. Aghada with it. We'll have to drive this one straight in towards the full forward line. Forward showing first. Forward gets it into his hand the first time. Tries to hand pass it to the corner forward, but once again the defence waiting for the little error, the little handling error, and eventually it's driven to the Aghada side of the field. Two Aghada men seem to be in control. Comes up the first time, but doesn't go to hand, and then it comes down towards number 11 for Dungourney. That's Liam Casey. Liam Casey driving this one towards the goal. Radar slightly askew on that occasion, and goes off to the left again. This one down by Dara. He's going to have to drive it down. They need a score quickly. 2-4 to 1-1, and this one dropping in the middle of the field. Who's going to pick it up? It's referees blow this whistle. I think it's a free for Aghada in the centre of the field. They take it quickly in towards the full forward line. Full forward has it on his Hurley. It's blocked there, and it's well defended across in front of the goal the first occasion. Defenders and attackers both kind of, it was puddled in first time. Is there anyone in front of the goal for Aghada on that occasion? No, and the defence eventually get it out to this side of the field, where it comes into the hands of the man with the red helmet over there, whooshed off it by the Aghada forward as he bent his back. It's now a chance for Dungourney to get it out of this. They were in the ascendancy early on in this game, but Aghada have clawed their way back into it. Now they trail by still 1 goal and 3 points. They need scores for the visits they make down into the Dungourney half of the field, and then Dungourney happy to keep sending it back down to the other side. Oh, well read. Good defending. Great defending by number 3 for Aghada. That was Finbar Alcock. Finbar gets it as far as number 10, Bobby. Bobby plays this one over the top, and the forward maker, he was looking for a bit of help. It didn't come, however, and this one now is cleared out to the centre of the field again. Dungourney happy to get it away from their own goal, and then see what occurs as it goes up the field. This one down towards Dara shepherding it out and wide. That's 3 wides in a row now for Dungourney in the second half. They still lead, but they'd want to be careful, because a goal will really put this back into the melting pot again. A goal for Aghada, and now it comes to the centre. Liam Casey lets it slip. Aghada with it. Bobby Creed does well, seems to be bottled up, still going forward, ball on the ground, and it's Casey who gets across it on this occasion. The well picked up by the wing back, who stayed out and picked it up nicely. Race for possession here. David Hanna racing on, and he won with this one. It's the man who does the tennis shot coming out of that one. That was Finbar Alcock trying to get away from David Hanna, out over the sideline, on the side of the field again. There you can see where the pitch has been cordoned off or quarantined, or whatever word you want to use, but it's right in front of us here in the commentary position. We're at the top of the level 1 here in Páirc Uí Chaoimh. Perfect position to be watching a match. Hand pass back, nice ball back, and it's Jack Keller drives it into the centre. It's hot, but did it work out nicely for Leon O'Connor. Leon still going forward. There seemed to be a clash of the Ashdale as the hurling came down. Referee said play on, no problem. Down to this side of the field, racing on here now for Dungourney is Bobby Fitzgerald gets it up very near the ground, thought about putting a hand to it, then decided to get it with the hurley in the second time, and then stepped out over the line. The referee hasn't seen it, the referee let it go. So here we are, this side of the field. Neil Casey tried to turn around, ball on the ground. Neil has size but hasn't room, and they've been chased by the number 8. The number 8 for Aghada is Olin Dean. Olin Dean gets it as far as the forward, who gets it in front of the goal. Good goal again by Keller to get that one out. Still, however, still it was Dungourney on the attack, and that one going outside the post, and that one going for wide number 4 in a row. This one pucked out eventually over to the far side of the field. Aghada have it now, moving forward. Good play there by Bobby Creedon. Going on, but I forgot the ball on that occasion, and Dungourney coming around them again. That's the one they win each time, using their physical assets there and crowding over the ball and eventually winning it back, as happened on that occasion again. And out they come. Good hurling, sending it up towards the forward line. 2 forwards running in. Goalkeeper pulls on it. First time, discretion being the greater part of valour. Dave Hanna on the ground. Good hurling by Alcock, but still racing it towards the goal for Dungourney here. What a goal! Conor Ronayne stole him. Conor Ronayne put that into the back of the net, and eventually it was the nuisance value of David Hanna who created the opportunity, and that should really settle Dungourney in the second half now and set them on their way. Really, there was no way that was going to be stopped, even by Dara Keller, who has done so well hitting the post for Aghada in this game. Dara pucking it out over to the far side of the field. Up they go. It's Aghada hooked in the first occasion, and then eventually gets the stroke in towards the goal. And full forward trying to use his strength in that occasion. Number 22 is on there for Aghada. I think that's Shadi Walsh. But eventually the defender holds Sarah and gets it out towards the sideline, goes back from the hurling and eventually gets it up along the sideline. I had a man there in his own to return it down towards goal again, dropping in towards the goalie, lets it hop once, and then eventually hits it out high into the centre of the field. More height than length, but should work out okay for Dungourney. With the Aghada man comes across, gets the hurling in, sizing it, get over it, come to Dungourney boys, using that power that they have. Liam Casey battling away all day, down they come, and away they go, coming past halfway now. Nice flick out to the far side of the field, letting this one run, nicely controlled on the first occasion, moving in, has time to get it up again and turns inside, but eventually the referee calls the playback, saw that the Dungourney man on the other side of the field was injured, and will be an indirect free again in a minute now when Dungourney get back in action again. Yeah, it is. I think it is Liam Casey who got the knock. He fought very hard for that ball. Got a bang in the head. Seems to be around there. He's getting a bit of attention on near the helmet area. And eventually now it's going to be, I think, an indirect free for Dungourney. But the referee did stop play for the injury rather than for a foul. Will he tell him that? I think he's going to give a flash ball, is it? No. So this one now inside the 45. Steadying himself with this one. What will he do? Ref picking up a good vantage point, good referee, hits this one high and hits it wide, so it didn't matter whether there was a touch or a play on it because it went straight wide. But I was impressed with the way the referee moved over to go behind the flight of the ball and make sure that the umpires would have the correct position. Out again to the centre of the field, battling away again, ball on the ground again. And referee letting it develop as it comes out the side. And once again, Dungourney winning it. Across, I think, is Bill Leahy. They're driving forward every time. Two Dungourney men, one Aghada man. Down it comes. Is this Liam Casey going through? Gets it up nearly, then gets it up the second time, going in, turns goal, comes around, and a shot, great save again. It's nearly, I'm saying it all day, that is, Darragh Kelleher is really keeping Aghada in this game. What a great run out of defence, but eventually the ball falls off to Hurley. Aghada man is upset, banging the Hurley off the ground in frustration with the whistle, frustration with himself, frustration with the woman, and it's a free in for Dungourney. It looked like it was going to be a great run on that occasion by Owen Killan, but the Hurley losing control of the Schlitter and eventually using the Hurley as a weapon to vent his frustration with the world. Cross ball here, nice ball by Dungourney. Defenders half asleep. Is there a hand pass going to come across? No, ball on the ground. The ruck will develop. The defenders will want to get it out of here. Seems to be a helmet gone there on the Dungourney player. It was Liam Casey, and the referee say you'll have to put that back, we'll do some running repairs, can't play without helmet. Are we getting ready to throw it in? 20 yards out from the Aghada goal. About 6 minutes of play left. Is there a way back for Aghada? Well, if there is, I'm convinced they'll need at least one goal, probably two, maybe three. But they definitely don't want to be conceding anymore as the helmet repairs are ongoing down in the front of the Aghada goal. The referee has the Schlitter in his hand, which would suggest that we will resume with a throw ball, with a flash ball. Yeah, they're waiting for it. Number 5 from Aghada is Colonel Cashman. He seemed to be in for that one. Hold your horses now, let the mentors off the field and we'll be ready to go. And that's what he does. Nicely broken out and nicely picked up there by Aghada. And out they come. I think that would have been James Irwin getting it over to the far side of the field. And this one driven, blocked down again. And great blocking and hooking skills by both teams. This one dangerously in towards the goal, but a smidgen to the left. An inch or two. An inch or two is very important. Outside the post it went, and it's still 3 goals and 4 points to 1 goal and 1. That makes 2 goals and 3 points. 3 cool blonde in the corner. And here come Aghada, not giving up, not any on nanny, down the far side of the field. And racing on there for them, I think it's Darragh Callan. That they still have possession at the 40, and the sub on there for them, I think it's 17. If that's 17, that's Dylan Kearns. Dylan Kearns trying to get it down, moving in towards the goal. Half a chance here, hit high and hit over the bar. Good score Aghada, and they needed it, so now they're on to 1-2. Good run down the side, ball came in, recycled into the centre, and a little pitchy pot over the bar, and a chance to go again, very near the ground on that occasion from Jack Keller, but then hand passes it or drives it short in towards the full forward line. They know they need the green flag to start working for them, and they're moving towards goal again. Chance here again in possession, moving towards the goal. Can we swing? Defender comes across, but comes off the forward's leg, still in front of the goal, still in a dangerous place, playing a bit of hockey there, and out come Dungourney, but the hockey misfires the first time, not the second. Down to this side of the field and up along the side. Oh, well read there by the Aghada man coming across, does well, and then strikes it into the centre. There was a chop there, the referee said play on, because the advantages with Aghada eventually pulled down as they were made for goal, and it will be a free in for Bobby Creedon and for Aghada. And this one is maybe about 20 metres out. Now, with about 3 minutes left, and you're losing 3-4 to 1-2, do you go high? Do you go low? Up he comes, strikes it low, in for the corner, and gets another chance, but eventually out it comes, and the Dungourney boys clear it. Really, he didn't have much option, only to go low on that occasion, but the defence prevailed. Out to the centre of the field again, nice ball, give him another chance, set up another attack, and it comes down to Jack Kelleher. Jack moving up along the sideline, he'll swing this one across in front of the goal. Up they go, Hulmry's helmets batting. Well, if I've been praising Derek Kelleher down on one side of the field, we must give credit to Luke Keneally. It was a crowded square as that ball came down, was batted towards the line, but he held his nerve and got it out. This one breaking on the other side of the field. Is there a chance here? There was a chance for a second there for Dave Hanna, looking for his hat-trick, has the ball in his hand, moving in towards goal, and goal on the ground, still going forward, kicking in front of him, anything to make room for himself, but eventually the defence get it out an inch, but an inch isn't the whole pile. Number 20 is in there for Dungourney as well. I think that's Jacob O'Connor. Ball on the ground. They're all wanting it. Nobody getting it. And it's eventually a defender who plays it on a hand pass and got a hook, and it's still not out of danger. Great play by Dungourney, battling over it. The man with the ball was Liam Casey. Liam Casey unceremoniously grounded, and it will be a free in to Dungourney in the dying embers of this game. They lead by 2 goals and 2 points. This one will make it a 3-score game and should see them out, but the referee having a word with one of the Dungourney players about what was going on and why he gave the free to them, and this one to be taken now. Well, it's easy enough. It's near, very central, about 20 metres out. Lift, strike, score. So simple when it's done right. Colleen Brands on Dungourney as we approach the 1 minute mark. 1 minute left to go. 3 goals and 5 to 1 goal and 2. The Ryan D.H. Cahir Cup seems to be on its way to Dungourney, but not if number 12 for Aghada, that is Harry Burgoyne, has anything to do with it. Harry seemed to take a bump in the back as he was stumbling on that occasion, and it's number 22 for Aghada who went to ground, Shawnee Welch, on that occasion, and Shawnee leaving the free to Jack Keller. Jack Keller about 23 yards out from the Dungourney goal. It's cross in front of the goal, looking for somebody to get a hurley to it. No hurley came in contact with that one, and out it goes. About 20 seconds left for Dungourney now, and they know that the Ryan D.H. Cahir Cup is going to them for the year 2023. Puck out from Luke Keneally, past halfway, down to the other side of the field. The 20 for Aghada. Racing over there is Conor O'Neill, and he gets it out high up in the air. Race on for it. Aghada have this one again. Certainly the early goals did not help their cause. Great scores by Dungourney early on. That one struck towards goal as well and goes wide. We're into whatever referee will play now as discretionary time at the end of this game, but there doesn't seem to be any way back for with time so short, any way back for Aghada. Nice hurling again by Dungourney over to this side of the field, and he has it. That's David Hanna. David Hanna is going to go on a run. He gets inside, he's moving towards goal. Oh, great blocking there, and eventually that ball goes to ground again. Dave has it, second chance, here's this one, goal! Oh, he wanted his hat-trick. He didn't get it. It went an inch outside the post. The referee, Lord Parker, will he blow? He won't. Over to the far side, giving another chance to Aghada. Down they go, trying to get past two men there. Ball goes onto the ground. The stronger Dungourney boys get it and come away again. From they're happy enough to engage Aghada down on that side of the field, knowing that they have a cushion of 3 goals, knowing that there can't be a whole lot left in any watch. Not mind the referee from Ballinlough, and they have another free to go further ahead again. Distance will not be a problem at this. On the 65-metre line here in Park Erin. Steadying himself, I think it could be Sean Barry. Hard to see with the numbers on them jerseys. The sash, it's nice to see the traditional sash, but this one is struck high and over the bar, and that is insurance of the insurance point, if you know what I mean. And this one will be poked out by a superb goalkeeper all day, Dara Kelleher, with the last action. Dungourney celebrate. It's Dungourney who are the DH4 champions for 2023. A marvellous display. 3-6 to 1-2 in the end. They had their first goal within 25 seconds, and they were assured from their end. Unscored Dundalk, o Forky Cleave the Grainer, Unsuck Hushly Yegorkig, Dungourney, a 3 Shea, Aghada, a Aghada.
Come on! Connor, where's Connor?
Connor's here.
Well done, Dungourney. Congrats, lads.
Come on,
Right. Okay. No, lads. Yeah, come on. Going up the wall. Look here, lads. 1, 2, 3, go. Hold on, lads.